open a door, and step into an adventure.
This place is wild. It is difficult to describe.
Will you climb into a giant locker, deactivate a hazardous reactor, or even dine with wild animals? They're all options at Level 99 in Natick, a 48,000 square foot space dedicated to a new type of entertainment.
We have over 50 physical, mental challenges.
Matthew Duplessis is president and CEO of Level 99 and the brain behind the concept and the challenges. His own childhood dreams inspired this new venture.
And I wanted to be Indiana Jones. I wanted to be James Bond. I wanted to have that adventure. And we love to make that real for people.
Duplessis showed me some of the challenges, like trying to make it across a balance beam while dodging giant swinging axes. And they're harder than they may look.
And in each of those different types of challenges, physical, mental, skill, communication, you're trying to accumulate all the stars, kind of like it was a live action video game.
With so many games to try, how does a new player get started? Duplessis says just pick a door. Go-karts, bowling, bumper cars, laser tag, sports simulators, and a ropes course. Apex Entertainment, a family-friendly Marlboro entertainment center.
We are 80,000 square feet of pure fun. We have bumper cars, two-story laser tag arena with a Boston theme. There's a large Prudential building in the middle of it. We have a ropes course that hangs above 70 arcade games.
If you really want to get your heart rate up, race around the two-story go-kart track.
You could say it's 3, because you actually go under the starting gate as well when you walk across the bridge to get to the opening pit. It's a quarter-mile track.
Go-karts can go up to 40 miles an hour. Not exactly highway speed, still, keeping hands at 10 and 2 is encouraged, especially for those drivers just shy of a learner's permit.
Generally, we try and keep it about 13 or 14 for one important reason. They don't have power steering, so you do have to be a little bit built up in strength to do that.
For those looking for fun at a slower speed, there are 30 lanes of bowling, both candlepin and 10-pin.
The one thing I always like to stress about bowling is everybody can do it.
4 sports simulators allow groups to try their hand at hockey or battle it out on the baseball diamond. Good eats, games, and go-karts. Raleigh says Apex is proud to provide some family fun outside of Boston.
Name this city in 10 seconds. Ready? Go! On the orange line, you'll come to escape, but you won't want to leave. Video games to play that could last you all day, plus a basement retreat that's a great place to meet. Where are you exactly? Time's up. The answer? Malden's new gaming district, where the fun is just beginning.
As that community started to build up, and people started saying, you know, Malden's got all these different angles of gaming. The mayor said, you know, look, we're the gaming district. Let's start talking about that.
We sat down with Chad Ellis, who started the local gaming movement when he brought a new kind of game space to Malden.
Bodeborg started over 20 years ago in Sweden. It was acquired actually by some Americans who fell in love with the concept.
That concept, a collection of themed quest rooms that, unlike traditional escape rooms, are meant to be played quickly and repeatedly.
Questing is built around failure. Each room has a challenge in it, but we don't tell you what you're trying to do. I joke that we're from the same country that brought you IKEA furniture. It can be frustrating and difficult at times, but it's just crazy, crazy fun. You can go from breaking out of prison to exploring a magical world to an obstacle course you would see on an American Ninja Warrior show, and everything in between.
And the Malden Gaming District has all sorts of events. They've got Pokemon Go meetups, they've got writing and sketching jams, a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah, and before you go to any of these venues, just make sure that the venue is good for all ages involved. For example, Level 99 tends to skew a little bit older, whereas Apex tends to have something for the entire family.
Okay, still ahead, an old pastime for a new generation.